Hello, I'm Kevin Fincher. I'm the President and CEO for the Austin Regional Manufacturers Association, and I'm here with...
I'm Stephen Gonzalez, the Regional President for PNC Bank here in the Austin and Central Texas region.
Why are you here today, Stephen?
Well, I'm here to talk about the amazing State of Manufacturing Expo and Conference, and we're really excited to be the presenting sponsor for the third year now, Kevin.
This is awesome. So we are so excited to have PNC back this year, again as the title sponsor, and we're doing something bigger and bolder than we've ever done before. This is a big adventure and a big lift, and so is PNC there for us, man? Are you ready to go on this ride with us?
Absolutely.
Yay!
We've shown up. We're ready.
You have shown up in force in this year, and have been a longtime supporter of manufacturing and of ARMA. So we're very appreciative to have PNC continuing to invest. What are you going to be most excited about this year?
You know, what can be better than a day filled with networking and listening to some amazing speakers talk about manufacturing, Kevin? 2 days of networking.
That's right.
And unbelievable
2 days.
speakers.
We are going to a multi-day expo and conference this year at Kalahari Resorts and Conventions. Allows us to triple the size of the expo floor space. We are going to have the conference portion again this year, so we've got some great content that is going to be coming. We'll be releasing that shortly, but we're really excited about the content. Again, why is manufacturing important to PNC, and why did you guys agree to go on this adventure with us?
Yeah, well, PNC absolutely recognizes the importance of manufacturing. We support a large and diverse set of manufacturers, Kevin, across our footprint, over 70 different industries. Here's an interesting fact to show what the impact of manufacturing has on our economy. According to the National Association of Manufacturers, for every $1 that is spent on manufacturing, there is an impact of $2.65 on our overall U.S. economy. So it is boosting our economy, it's driving job growth, it's accelerating technology and innovation. So regardless if you're a small manufacturing shop or a large global company, there's a place for you at PNC.
I did not tell him to say that, but that is exactly spot on. So, we are seeing a resurgence in manufacturing. It is time for us to bring that back, both from a national defense standpoint and just from a career perspective. It's time to put pride back in making things in America. So manufacturing is right there, and we're seeing so much great innovation that's happening. Here in Central Texas, we're going to be really excited to bring that innovation and showcase that this year. Let's talk a little bit about what the content's going to be this year, the conference. Well, we're going to start the day with a welcome reception from Craig Morgan, the mayor of Round Rock. Again, as we are moving into Round Rock and Kalahari, Round Rock and the chamber up there have opened their arms to us and welcomed us. So Craig will give a welcome and talk about some of the initiatives that Round Rock is taking.
Kevin, the past couple of conferences, there's been an industry focus. What do we have to look forward to this year's event?
Well, I'm glad you asked that question, because we do have an industry focus this year. It will be aerospace and space. Texas is really leading in this area, and you've seen it as well, and all the innovation that's happening here in Central Texas. So we're excited to announce a panel that will be moderated by Norman Garza from the Texas Space Commission in the manufacturing sector. We're going to hear from Dave Porter and understand what the new Williamson-Burnett spaceport designation means and why that's important. And then we'll move into our space panel. We will bring in a panel that consists of both companies that are in the space as well as some of the commissioners. And we're going to talk about why space is so important and why Texas is investing heavily in that. And it really will focus on two items. The first is commercialization of space, right? As we begin to move towards the moon and we look at critical inputs in manufacturing, such as rare earth minerals, we can call them rare moon minerals, potentially. We're going to talk about what's happening with that. We've had one of our members, Firefly, that recently landed the first commercially successful landing on the moon, and very exciting to see what's happening there. But the second piece that we're going to talk about is the national defense perspective. We have to compete with China. There's an adage that goes that he who controls the seas controls the world. And the seas have now expanded to space, and space is that next frontier. And we have to control that to be able to prevent adversaries from getting advantage on the U.S. And so with Army Futures Command and everything else that's happening, there is some fantastic innovation And we're going to hear about that in the panel.
So it looks like the phrase "it's not rocket science" doesn't apply anymore, right, Kevin?
Rocket science does apply, and we love our rocket scientists. They're doing incredible things here. So it's hard to believe as a child, as growing up, it was an exciting thing. I didn't get to see the lunar landing, and I've been waiting for us to go back to the moon for so long and see people walk on the moon. But to think that potentially in our lifetimes we may see some people walking on Mars. And here's another interesting fact, right? We've got members who have made components that are on the Mars rovers right now, right? The drill head that is drilling for the rock on Mars and doing all those experiments, we've got a member that's done that. And we have members that have made pieces that have gone up, working for all of the OEMs in that space. So very exciting, and we're going to have a lot of those members that are going to be on the Expo floor. So stay tuned. Space is so exciting and so fun, but it's real. It's real. So the next frontier is here, and Texas is leading on that, and we're very excited to present that this year. AI, you can't get anywhere these days without talking about AI, and certainly AI is going to have an impact in manufacturing. So we're going to have a presentation from NVIDIA. Who's heard of a little company called NVIDIA? So they do more than chips. They've got a lot of consulting services, and they are doing a lot of services in the manufacturing sector. So we will have a presentation from NVIDIA as to how they are bringing AI into the factory and encompassing that. I'm excited to announce that Lisa Shimkat from the Small Business Administration will be coming and joining us. She is leading the Make Reshoring Great Again initiative, as well as the American Manufacturing Initiative that SBA is providing lots of resources around. And so she's going to talk about that, also be a part of our Women in Manufacturing brunch. We're going to have Dave Kapkovitz from EBITDA Growth Systems, who will be presenting. EBITDA is a very interesting company, works with small manufacturers to show them how to create efficiencies and effectively double the value of their company in a couple of years. So he's going to bring some tools, and we'll talk about that. Trade policy. How can you not talk about trade policy right now? So we will have a panel that will consist of some U.S. trade representatives and talk about tariff planning and what the environment looks like going forward. We'll have Carrie Hines from the American Small Manufacturers Coalition, who really is more synonymous with the Manufacturing Extension Partnership and the work that she has been doing to get that program refunded through Congress. She's going to speak about everything that's happening in the MEP program, and so we're excited to have her come and give an update and what the future funding looks like for the MEP program.
So if we have manufacturers in our region that want to sign up and be a part of the Expo, how do they do that?
Go to our website right now, and under our events tab, you can find the exhibitor registration, which is live. It allows you to choose whether you want a 10 by 10, a 10 by 20, or a 20 by 20. I will tell you the 20 by 20, we have one left, so if you want it, move quick. And this year is going to be something different than you've ever experienced in our Expo because of the size. One thing I will say that I'm very excited about is we're going to have a separate section just on workforce. So we have a main stage that's going to talk about some of the conference content, but we'll also have a side stage for workforce. And we're going to have what we call micro sessions, talking about all the great things that our education partners are doing to recruit people into manufacturing careers. We're going to have all of our education partners that are out there presenting. So we're really excited this year to bring this workforce section and really emphasize that because it's so important to manufacturing. So Stephen, again, because the Expo is so much bigger this year, we're doing something different, bigger Expo booths, but we're also offering these 20 by 20 booths. And I think PNC is going to have one of these, and I think you're going to bring something pretty special. And it might be something like this, but bigger.
Absolutely. So speaking of feats of amazing manufacturing, we have the privilege of having the Chip Ganassi official race show car that's driven by Scott Dixon. This is the Indy car he drives. We will have it in the showroom, which will be incredible.
This little guy is going to be on our Expo floor, so we're very excited this year. This is truly stepping up to the game, and we're just so pleased. And Scott Dixon's having a good year, man. He had a win a couple weeks ago, I believe. It was a pretty exciting race.
Absolutely. We're always rooting him on. Scott's incredible.
Yeah, a lot of strategy. So we're pulling for him as well, and really excited. Who knows? Maybe we can get Scott to, we'll see. I know that's a reach, but hey, we're excited to have this car. And we hope you'll come out and enjoy it. We're going to have a lot of fun. PNC is going to have a lot of fun this year. So come on out to the conference. We're very excited to once again bring back the Women in Manufacturing Brunch, which will kick off Wednesday morning. We will have a full day of conference in Expo. We are going to host the biggest manufacturing happy hour the state's ever seen that evening, so we want you to come and spend the night. We have discounted room blocks, and we'll have that on our website soon enough. But come and spend the night and enjoy and take in the networking. And then come back for day 2 because we've got more conference material that's going to happen on day 2. It's only a half day. We're going to go through lunch. For the conference registration, you can go to our website and you can register for that. That will get you access to the full first day and the half day and all of the conference material. That will sell out. We have limited capacity for the conference this year, and we know that that will go quickly. So please check into the registration as soon as possible. Attendance to the Expo is free. We want everybody throughout the state to come in and attend the Expo. So you can do a free registration for the Expo. We will have that up and running here shortly in the next couple of weeks.
So Kevin, we're all excited. Remind us, give us the logistics, the when, the where. When is this going on?
Well, that's always a great question, right? So October 1st and 2nd at Kalahari Resorts and Conventions up in Round Rock. We will have the Expo opening at 9 a.m. The conference will start at 10 a.m. So Stephen, thank you again to PNC for being the headline sponsor, going on this adventure with us, stepping up to meet us there. It's not easy sometimes to push the boundaries, but we're doing it and you're there with us, so we're excited about this. Come visit our website, arma-tx.org, and visit our event website and registration, both for exhibitor and for conference attendee. And for those who want to attend the Expo, again, it's free, so feel free to go out there and register yourself for the Expo. And we look forward to seeing you in October. Here we go. Welcome to
ARMA.
Oops.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Maybe this one. Hold on. That way.
There you go.
All right. Welcome to ARMA. Yeah. Zoom, zoom. I'm so excited, man. I can't wait to talk about this. Woo! But that's what they sound like. Zoom, zoom. Don't they? I mean, Indy cars aren't like NASCAR. It's they're a little bit smoother,
Yep,
you know, and
faster.
Zoom, zoom.
Hey, Kevin, let's put the car down. There you go.
Oh, see, now I guess it's not a toy. I can't play with it.
What do you think, Kevin? Tie or no tie?
Yeah, no, this is manufacturing, Stephen. This is, yeah. We'll just put that over there for now.
Oh, okay.
All right. Welcome to the manufacturing studio.
Got it.
No tie zone. Well, Stephen, let's be legendary. Let's make this happen, man. You ready?
Absolutely.
All right. Here comes legendary right here, folks.
Couldn't be more excited, Kevin.
Fresh manufactured spring water.
Mine doesn't taste like water, Kevin.
I know, because that's Blazer Swiss Lube. All right. Well, we will see you at the water park in October.